Hello, good evening everyone. Now I am discussing the data analytics for IoT. Mainly in this chapter, I'll cover introduction to IoT and data analytics, machine learning, big data analysis tools, technology, edge streaming analytics, network analysis. First, I'll discuss about introduction to data analytics for IoT. Nowadays, IoT is very important and the massive amounts of the data from the sensors in common and one of the biggest challenges, not only from a transport perspective, but also from a data management standpoint. The great example of the data that can be generated by the IoT found in the commercial activation industries and the sensors that are deployed through an aircraft. The below diagram, see this is the below diagram which shows the commercial jet engine that deployed the IoT. The modern jet engines are fitted with the thousands of the sensors that generate hoping 10 GB of data per second. The below diagram shows the modern jet engine similar to one which may equipped with around the 5000 sensors. The below diagram, the commercial jet engine which consisting of more than 500,000 sensors it have. Therefore, a twin engine commercial aircraft with this engine operating on average 8 hours a day will generate over 500 terabyte of data daily. And this is just the data from the engine. Aircraft today have thousands of the other sensors connected to the airframe and the other system. The another example regarding the amount of the data being generated by IoT and does it need for the data analytics is the utility industry. Even moderately the sized smart meter networks can provide over 1 billion of the data points each a day. For more details about the data and the challenges that we'll discuss in the coming chapter, that is the IoT network architecture and design. Now, I'll move towards the structured versus unstructured data. What's the meaning of a structured and unstructured data? Structured data means which is having the proper format or the organized format, and non-structured data means obviously which is not having any of the organizing of the format. The example for the structured data is the spreadsheet and database, and for the unstructured data the best example it is about the text, images, video, speech. These all what we can call it as a data, unstructured data. What's the meaning of data? Data in terms of text, in terms of video, in terms of audio, in terms of images. These we can call it as a data. So some of the data it is having the structured data, means it is having the proper syntax, but some of the data which is not having any of the proper syntax, that what we can call it as unstructured data. See, structured data, I said already, the data follows a model or the schema that defines how the data is represented or organizing, meaning it fits well with the traditional relational database management system that you already studied in the relational database management of the system. Structured data can be found in most computing systems and includes everything from the banking transaction and invoices to computer, the log files and the router configuration. IoT sensor data often uses a structured values such as temperature, pressure, humidity and so on, which are all sent its known format. Means whatever I said the previously, it is having its own format. The structured data it is easily formatted, stored, queried and processed. That is one of the advantages of the structured data. The structured data means easily we can format, easily we can retrieve, easily we can process. So this is one of the benefit of the structured data. For this reason, it has been the core type of the data used for making a business decisions. Now I'll come to the part of the unstructured data. Unstructured data lacks a logical schema for understanding and decoding the data through the traditional programming. Means example of this data type include the text, speech, images, video, which I said the previously. These are the we can call it, these all are unstructured data. As general rules, any data that does not fit neatly into the predefined data model which is classified as a unstructured data. And the third one, the one more data classification, we can call it as a semi-structured data. Semi-structured data means some of the data which is properly, means the, what we can say, 50% structured and the remaining of the 50% it is unstructured, that we can call it as a semi-structured data. Semi-structured data is sometimes included along with the structured and unstructured data. As you can probably guess, semi-structured data is a hybrid of structured and unstructured data and shares characteristics of both.